when you go to bed tonight, thought is unimportant. Be in the body, lie there, on your back, enter that field of aliveness. Not much to think about there, just that aliveness that is there in every cell and life. And if you wake up in the middle of the night, my problems next week, immediately go into the body, be there, lie on your back, inhabit the body fully. And first thing in the morning, you wake up, instead of going into here. And if you look clearly, all that, if you go into here, it'll be connected with some after 2 or 3 minutes, the first problem will be there. And another, and another. Be in the body and lie there. And so that's a practice. You go to sleep from there. If you wake up, immediately you go into the body. Intensely hold it, hold that. And first thing in the morning, lie in that field, that energy field, and then get up. You find yourself getting up suddenly. And then the alertness that is then there goes with you when you have a shower. And you feel the sense perceptions. And then you have breakfast. Again, people won't be speaking, so it will be a little easier to be there in presence, in stillness. Now tomorrow we will speak, of course, when we meet, but we'll always go back into stillness, always back. You become very intelligent in that way. Because the stillness is pure intelligence, and that's only one aspect of it. But whether or not you become better at solving IQ tests, that we don't know. It's not that kind of intelligence. It's deeper than that. There's far greater depth to intelligence than the ability to solve little puzzles. Creative intelligence. I don't want to offend anybody who is good at IQ tests, but so a few reminders. Being in the body, especially when you lie in bed. And when you sit here also, of course, it's very helpful. Recognize that no thought is that important. And it's always only an aspect of the truth, it's not the truth. If that small aspect, small fragment. And often the opposite is also true, and to know the total truth, you'd have to hold them both together. Not a means to an end. Any little activity that you do it fully, so that it's not serving a future goal. It's because that next thing is not going to be that much bigger than this thing. Be fully in every step. Of course you'll miss quite a few times, but it doesn't matter. And you notice a strange thing when you do that. You notice how your relationships, people talk about relationships and they always mean it's relationships, intimate relationships with other humans. But the most common relationships are the relationships in the world of objects. Nobody would ever pay much attention to that. You're always relating to some objects because you're sitting on them, you wear them, you touch them, handle them. Continuously there's a world of so-called inanimate objects around you. And it's completely ignored mostly unless some very spectacular object suddenly comes into your life and somebody gives you a gold bracelet or whatever. But usually, don't pay much attention. It's a means to an end, because the present moment is a means to an end. The world of objects are means to ends, and they're handled in that way. And then a strange thing, a shift happens when suddenly the moment is not a means to an end,